Question 1a, write in figures the number 35,079. So if I actually wrote each of these separately, 35,000 would look like this, and 79 would look like this. Writing them both together, our 79 is going to replace the last two digits. So we should have 35 with a 0, followed by 79. Part B, write down the value of the 7 in the number 4,709. So 700, or you could write it as 700 in words, either way. That's that one. Part C, write down all the factors of 70. So every single number that 70 can be divided by. Well, basically you want to go through your calculator and try and divide by 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and see when you end up with a number that you've already figured out. So 70 can obviously be divided by 1. Every number can be divided by 1. And the answer that you get is the other factor that goes with it, or its pair. So 1 and 70 go together. 70 can be divided by 2, which will give us a 35. 70 cannot be divided by 3, so I'm just going to make a note there that it's not possible. 70 cannot be divided by 4. It can be divided by 5, giving us a 14. A 6 will not work. We could also ignore 6 straight away because if 3 didn't work, anything on its times table wasn't going to work. 7 tens make 70, and then after that we will get 8 not working. Again, 4 didn't work, so 8 was never going to work, and 9 doesn't work because 3 doesn't work. The next number that we would get is 10. However, we don't need to write that number because we already have 10 there. So when you reach the number that's at the bottom of the right-hand side, that list, you will know you've figured out all the possible factors. Therefore, all 8 of these numbers are our factors of 70. Next part. Here's a list of numbers. D, subtract the smallest number in the list from the largest number in the list. So going through this, there are 2 3-digit numbers. The smaller one of them is 738. So the smallest number is 738. And of all the 4-digit numbers, the one that has the biggest first digit is this one here, 9,113. So that's going to be the largest number. And therefore our question is 9,113, take away 738, which is going to give us 8,375. So you get 1 mark for being able to identify these two and writing them as a takeaway sum. And then the second mark here is for the actual answer of 8,375. Done.